Hi, I'm going to show you how to get the screen siren look. Now in your screen siren kit, you'll notice that you have been given an anti-gravity. So what you want to do is you want to use the anti-gravity as a setting lotion, and you want to apply that all through the roots, mid-lengths to the ends. And you can be quite generous, so don't be afraid to use a bit of product. So you want to get that all through the hair, because this is going to set your hair and make your hair hold. Try and use your palms as much as possible. And then what you want to do is you want to dry that product into the hair till the hair is completely bone dry. So you really want to sort of rough it up with your dryer as well, because you really want the product to become part of the hair. Okay, now once the hair has been completely dried, make sure it's completely bone dry. You take your wide tooth comb and you want to comb through just to break up any little splintery bits or any bits of rough sort of product that are left over. What you want to do is you want to get rid of any little knots that might be sitting in there, and you're looking for a texture that is like a straight frizz, because the straight frizz is going to give you your foundation to hold the curl. If your hair's curly, you will try and straighten your hair out with your hairdryer till it's like a straight frizz, and if your hair is straight, you want to build it up with enough product so that you get a straight frizzy look. You won't be frizzy at the end, don't worry. Completely comb all the way through, making sure you're getting out any little knots that are hidden away in your hair. Now the hair should feel a little brittle at this stage, but that's a good thing, because by the time you curl it, it's going to go really smooth and really shiny. The brittleness just means that you've got enough product on the hair. Part your hair where you normally would. Today we're going to do a middle part. So you're going to go straight through to the middle, section it off, section again. Now you're going to take a part that goes all the way down to the nape at the back, and you're going to split the hair into two halves. So you go from the top of the head straight down to the ear and section it off into front and back. Like so. Do exactly the same thing on the other side, front and back. So just make those sections nice. Okay, so you begin at the front section. Now you want to split this section into two. So you want to go, say, from the corner of the eyebrow straight back. Like so. Thicker sections make bigger curls, so don't be afraid to use a nice big section. Then you want to make sure that section is nicely combed. You take your curling iron, and you always hold the curling iron horizontal. You go straight through and you wrap the hair around like so. Make sure that the hair is not getting twisted, so nice and smooth around the barrel. All the way to just about the very, very end. And you want to roll that up so the curler is level with your eye. And you wait for 30 seconds. So then what you do is you unroll the curling iron, pass that to your bench, and then you gently roll the hair up into the roller, get your ends tucked in, like so, and roll, 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 up to here, and pop your roller in. Take your next section directly underneath. Give that section a little comb. Take your curling iron, again placed horizontally, and wrap the hair around the barrel. Then you move over to do the other side and repeat exactly the same process. Sectioning off, again, middle of the eyebrow, straight in, like so. Comb the hair thoroughly, make sure the hair is nice and smooth, come straight in, wrap the hair around the iron, all the way to the end without twisting. Get all the ends on. If you find that you have pieces like this, roll them onto the roller. Make sure that all the hair is sitting very smoothly around the roller. And your next section, like so, and smoothly around. Okay, so now we're going to move to the back section. So your front sections are done, you let them cool, move around to the back. Your two sections straight down the middle, you want to split this into half as well. So you take it starting at the bottom section, you take a section like so, you want to split that into two and swing around this way. So beginning at the bottom section. So you begin like so, comb the hair through, take your curling iron, still horizontally, you want to wrap that around, slide the hair off the curling iron, take your roller, place it on the ends, tuck the ends under first, and roll the hair up to your hairline. Take your next section, always horizontal, always leaving a lot of drag on the roots because you don't want the wave too close to the roots. It's a flatter silhouette around the crown, and then the waves will come out. Roll those up to the same level, so you make sure that you've got a sleeker silhouette around the crown, and then your waves come from there. So now you repeat what you did on this side onto the other side, always beginning at the underneath section first. So you section the hair into two, roll up, place that section over your shoulder, let that section drop through here. Take your wide tooth comb, give it a little comb first, make sure there are no little knots. Try and keep your sections as clean as possible. Okay, slide the hair off the barrel. Take your curler and make sure your ends are on the roller first, and your line, like so. It's always a good idea to give your elastics a little twist as well, because it takes the surface tension off the hair to avoid any band marks. Take the next section, comb the hair through, take your curling iron, wrap the hair around the curling iron for the mid-lengths, and make sure that you're smoothly wrapping the hair around the barrel. And you slide that off the hair Take your curler, roll it right down to the very ends of the hair. Make sure the ends are tucked in. Okay, and the first phase is done. So what you need to do now is you need to leave that for about 10 minutes to let that completely cool down, because it's the cooling down of the hair that sets the hair, not the heating up. So you need to not look at yourself for about 10 minutes. Okay, so now we've waited our 10 minutes. Now what you do is you begin at the base. So you start at the bottom, pull the thing, and the curler just rolls straight out. Now remove all the rollers all at once. Always beginning at the bottom, and you see they just glide straight out of the hair. Now to dress the hair, all you really need to do is run your hands through the hair first, and then take your wide tooth comb and comb the hair through. Now don't be afraid to use your comb. So we're going to take your wide tooth comb and go from mid-lengths to ends, and comb the hair through until you see the waves appearing. It takes a couple of minutes to get it completely through. So what you want to do is you want to keep combing. Now comb all through the top. This just loosens up the hair on the scalp. And then find your part again. And then take your clip, like so, and just clip that first wave in, like so. Then you'll take another clip and clip the hair around the hairline. And what this will do is this is joining the waves in together. So you take another clip, like so, and the same on the other side. Just there. That holds the waves in place. Now take your can of trusty hairspray and lightly spray all over the head. And wait for about 30 seconds. Beginning at the bottom of the hair, start to comb the hair in, and as you move up the hair shaft, you take your clips out and comb the hair into place, and then the hair sits into very nice waves. Comb the hair through, take out the clip, and push the hair into waves, and then another round of hairspray. And then just take your hands, rough your hair up a little bit, give yourself a bit more sort of body and crunch. Now the hairstyle won't go away, and that'll just lift you a little bit more, and pull a bit of hair around the face, and then spray again with a bit of hairspray to secure, to really modernize your screen siren look. So there's your screen siren made easy.